tactic. But you could go for that one. That's when Chen.
Have not picked up Chen yet.
Ooh. Chen. For an SF, so far 0-0.
Hey! Oh no, that was
no. He's gonna get that one.
There was no one.
The one on the
Here comes Ben, boys!
Open wounds with the stone.
That's the first blood. Ben haters.
Ben is here, but honestly, mine's golems, like level 1.
Yeah, you said that over there. You have to find.
Yeah, it's the only creep that matters, level 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best creep to find overall on Chen, but right now it's the only one that's gonna matter. It's the only one that's gonna do anything. It's
true. Ramses is in the pickle.
Yep, he's definitely caught in the pickle.
He's doing the pickle. Oh, Ramses!
Ben's on a roll.
Ben is...
And I think Mergen's also on a roll. He
Maybe
just rolled
Chen
in.
was the...
To turn up on his massive rat, and now he has. And FNG is showing us the power. Oh,
hey, salving.
That is good. Oh, Ben! We've got to get the Ben cam on.
Yeah, Ben's doing pretty well for himself. He's got the 2-star
range creep with the club.
Don't underestimate the club.
But the mid lane is a bit.
I mean, he's got
some lasses now, but he's out of regen. He's also dealing with a double damage because people kill them for their fins, and then they chop off the fins, and then they send them back to sea, and then they die, and then they drown.
No, I don't find that very nice.
Well, that's very bad from people.
It's actually super bad.
Take the sharks. Let's get some shark spam in the chat. Is there a shark emote?
I don't think so. Solo is dead. Ben is doing it.
And his golem broke.
A non-contested last
chance, you know. There is a point, you know, when you're playing mid and it's getting this one side.
No, this is a dead Ramses.
I mean, look at him, the golems. FNG.
So we said that.
FNG. Chen.
Oh yeah, he didn't miss a last hit. He missed it. My bad.
This guy's crushing it, FNG. They're making now though, but Stampede as well, and then they go. FNG's been surrounded.
He might fall. Ramses is gone.
He's dead again.
Yeah.
FNG will die because no one does come in with a rotation, but FNG.
Ramses is scouted.
FNG.
Oh, he's going to set.
FNG! What up?
He's
actually.
Where you at now? Where you at now, Redditors?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chenny's broken, can't ever. FNG.
I was telling you
says,
how
what up?
good Chen was just a moment ago. And
I'm surprised. We're all surprised. You think you can kill him? You can.
You can.
You can.
What about this SF without the board?
Oh no! Where's the recall?
Well, there should be a recall, but he's gonna get hit. Yeah, but he's not gonna.
He's gonna get hit.
Yeah, he's gonna get hit.
Alright, they're gonna get immersion.
What's happening with SF? I think that's more fun.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow.
I mean, still Afterlife, maybe?
Shackle?
Is it Afterlife?
I don't know.
I think it's... No.
No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, you got
have a look. It is someone way runner. No one? They'll get the boat out. So he should be fine with the rum. Actually, no, he won't, because there's a Darkseer here. The Darkseer's going to look for the body blocks. No one's trying his best to get away, but with the surge and the Iron Shell, no one's ticking down low. He'll turn and try and hit with the tide bringer, but the waterfall's there. They've got it. No one is dead.
Honestly, those golems, that RNG.
Yeah. He had a dream start.
Yeah, he had a dream start.
But he did also play very well, of course.
You stomp peas right back in. You kick me, I stomp you. And that is a dead Earth Spirit.
Got him.
Got him.
He's bringing someone in.
Yeah.
Who's he bringing in?
Maybe Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
Would make more sense.
Yep. Yeah. And indeed it is. Immersion's in with the stun. Roger surrounded and bam. FNG.
You team stacks or something like that, but you can split push as well.
We're going hunting. Looking for Roger. Stampy's going to come out straight away from Patcher. Looking for the setup. So they're going to see what they can catch out of this one. They've found the Earth Spirit. They're going to get X-Mark onto FNG, and FNG is in trouble as well. VP will strike back as Gambit did.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well. You're forcing this fight when your Knights is still finishing that Radiance. They are going to find Roger here.
Are they?
So you have Skewer out. Do they have
Surge used to Skewer, so that's an RP for what?
I mean, the wall was used. I mean, those stacks were actually definitely worth it for them. They did give SF a few levels, which allowed him to start taking
Well, we go for a bit of a roll, but it's a hit and miss as that is going to be a quick turnaround with the combo. No one drops the boat down onto the Spirit. They will buy some time for him, but Ninja popped. But he does still fall.
Dark Series here. We have
up to 3. The Stampede. They're going to get in position with the macro pie down as well. Gambit, they've got to be careful. What I say, that Pasha's actually on his own on the front. Gambit, they'll get Pasha, they'll get Solo, and no one's just going to run. He cannot stick around for this. He's going to go for the TP out. Have they got anything to cancel it? They have not. So no one...
That's really good. With that recall, you can basically call 2 people with Infest, so...
Yeah, no, it definitely as the game goes on as well. That's sort of... With the current Chen, that's his... That's his the hand of God.
Nice sentry, but
obviously nice. It's a decent heal.
Yeah, no
but that's the biggest players that he can do.
The biggest player is definitely the recall.
Yeah.
Because of same like with Koppel before. It's the strategical value that you get out of it.
Yeah. There's just sort of the fact that you now be thinking of this repositioning globally. They can't come out as this diamond. It's a 3-man RP as the Requiem does come out from Alpha Ninja. In fact, Gambit, they're going to look to try and dive in and take this fight and see what they can bring down. Ramses gets the Sunder off as he's back up to 4 for now. Tahak, the rest of it all, gets surrounded. The lifestealer falls for VP. They've already lost 2. Alpha Ninja comes in with a double kill. He's found 3 as that's going to be VP having to back up as Gambit taking the fight. That could have gone much better.
Well,
it's something that they need.
Pasha is not there. He does have a port. He needs to get there.
30 seconds before that RP is up.
There's macro pyre here too. If they got it, they do have it.
Macro pyre, ice bar.
The high ground on top of Solo. Solo will turn the ice bar, but with Rage, there's no trouble for that.
Yeah, the macro pyre is now used outside of the pit. There is a smoke and blink on Magnus. Maybe he's gonna try and snatch this.
It should be like 5 seconds before that RP.
Instantly recall a person like this and get this Mr. Solo. That's Solo trying to outpush the creep wave.
Still though, if he dies, there's still more space in the side lanes. He will die, but...
Exactly, but at least you have this Chen that recalled you there. It's not like... That's the power of that recall. It just makes the game easier.
Can he do something? There's an ult available, a pipe, a TP. Ooh. Oh, he's running. He's got a whole bunch of trouble following him though.
Chasing.
He's running back into him.
Let's go, Pasha. You got this, man.
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah,
almost.
Can do that.
Almost.
Got his BKB now on top of the man to Ramsey, so he's going to feel safer and safer.
And again, Solo.
Solo? At least macro pyre. Come on, man. There we go. It's just macro pyre there. Ice Bat. Takes way too.
With if they do well, reward is Roshan.
Alright, yeah.
And they find Chen.
Oh, Chen is caught.
No, FNG.
Terrorblades.
Into macro pyre as well.
Oh, that's a disaster.
Oh dear. So, well, Gambit, I said they had a great start. It looked really nice. Yeah. I was impressed. I was impressed.
They did really well.
But it was always going to come to this point where they couldn't have the game. It's always
that point in which Roger Magnus catches 3 people out.
He's going to have the Magnus this game, and Ramses would have been unable to catch him as quick as he did. And then sort of this strap from Gambit would have had the chance to close the game before Ramses did catch up.
The way Virtus.pro spread this game out, like prolonged it.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Ooh, that Chen just called the life stealer into the middle of the fight.
It's a good ball, though.
And just by his side, Immersion's going to get dragged back by the Xbox into the turn. There'll be a buyback from FNG. Buyback as well from Immersion. They're going to look towards no one. No one is being focused. He's been left behind as well by the rest of his team, so no one will fall. They'll get the conquer. It's cost them a couple of buybacks. If they can get anything more, they'll look towards Roger. They have the Stampede backing him up for now, so he'll be able to get himself all the way to safety. Able to blink out too. Pasha is being chased by Immersion.
He has a roll coming. No stones though.
We'll try to go for the prediction, but Pasha, nice hoof stomp there to keep the distance. Another roll over there to continue chasing, but Pasha
no
will TP out, and there's no stun to catch him.
Oh.
So very well played by VP there, losing only Kunkka, getting out, forcing some buybacks. Did he get the side in the end? He didn't really see.
No.
No? Yeah, behind the Radiance build for the Terrorblade illusions and whatnot, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working.
But I mean, you can just feel it and you can see it. They missed their timing, Gambit. They build towards a certain point of the game, and that certain point of the game's over. They need to somehow adapt and looking and sort of find an extra item, but the problem is with the way that VP's taken over the map and the rate that Ramses is farming, by the time they have an extra item, Ramses is going to have an extra 2 items.
So they can find kills like these.
He might be.
He's got the Aegis and he's got the backup of Roger, so he's not feeling too threatened until the turn. But
that's how he feels.
Merchant's going to fall. BKB's popped by Ramses. He'll turn towards Dahak. Dahak's got to start to retreat now because the rest of the VP's coming in. The Sunder's there, bringing Dahak's life down low. He's able to keep the distance though. Dahak will survive for now. Roger's going to keep himself hidden with the Shadow Amulet. Ramses does get dragged back into the wall. On the side of it, no one comes in with the boat combo crashing down. It's going to be slightly off the mark. He's having to run back. The BKB and the Hand of God keeping him alive. And with the Search Afro Ninja will manage to escape. Ramses getting focused once again as Dahak's tried to come back into the fight. But with the rage wearing off, he's dragged back by the X Mark. Ramses still pummeling into a metamorphosis. They will pop the Aegis, as the Aegis is now gone from the Terrorblade.
Can someone kill that illusion?
Yeah, that Dark illusion is doing so
like
much.
Skadi as well. Like that illusion was alive the whole time.
And Afro Ninja does dodge the skewer. He is running, but Ramses is on top of him. The Skadi slow coming into play. Sapphire Ninja will fall. They do manage to get the Jakira on the back of it all, but Ramses is ready to turn back in to look towards Dahak. Dahak can't right-click wall this Terrorblade.
They can't kill each other. Like there's no damage.
They're trying to go for the easier kills, but FNG gets surged away. They get a Who Stomp out onto the Darkseer. They do have buybacks on Gambit if they want to try and do anything to come back in on this, but as soon as that rage wears off, no one could look for the S-Bar, but Dahak's able to juke him, get behind the tree, so he's out of there. FNG won't be quite as lucky as VP find him hiding around by the tier 2. As they will not want to continue this fight, Gambit. They've just got to get the 2 survivors out of there. Again, VP able to take a successful team fight. Again, Ramsey survives. He's nearly level 25 on the Terror.
There's only one person that bought back. That was the Jakiro. He came back and died again. I mean, it was at least a trade. It could have been way worse.
I mean, they're going to lose around.
They just lost the game, but it was a very good fight.
It was a pretty bad fight.
That was the best fight they could have hoped for. If there was going to be a chance, this would have been it.
Yeah, definitely. The RP only won. The wall hit Ramses. Ramses died.
They got a great illusion on Ramses' Terrorblade that did loads of damage because nobody killed it forever.
I guess it's something.
Every little bit counts.
Go back in, looking for the RP. He's going to get it just onto the one. And that won't be good enough for
Pasha is forcing out.
Just gets away as well.
No, however.
They might catch the Kunkka.
He has no BKB.
He's dead.
No port.
Second time he's left for wolves.
They're gonna get him. He's gone. No one is the one left behind.
Maybe, just
maybe.
Almost 25 on the life feeling.
I can't remember. I would always take that wall just through the walls.
I don't know what the other talent is.
Oh, look at that Knights. Oh god.
He's got to run.
There's an MKB. That last fight he didn't have it, I believe. So he couldn't even throw it. Oh, there's a smoke up. We're gonna see a wall soon.
Just wall the TB, get a TB illusion.
He doesn't even have an.
There we go.
There's the wall illusion. Look at how much damage that illusion does.
TB illusion. That is what could carry.
Come, micro it.
Here we go. It's still hitting them. It's still hitting them. But the Stampede's in.
Oh, he died.
And they've lost FNG. Immersion will roll away.
Who cares about FNG? They lost the illusion.
Yeah, they did.
That's the problem. That's the big one. Trying to get in there. Surge up, raging as well. There's the second Stampede. Keeping VP alive as the rage will now finish. Dahak's going to get RP on the high ground. Gets a couple of them.
Yeah, there's no follow-up right now.
He is up and into though. Just get the BKB and the Requiem off in the midst of it all. He is turning towards no one. No one's actually getting pretty low as the Kunkka will fall. Yeah. Gambit get the Kunkka. He's chasing Ramses. Ramses got Sunder in a couple of seconds, but he's silenced. And he's already used the Mantle, the BKB, the Orchid.
They got it.
It's doing it. They're doing it. They've defended.
I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They did lose the racks.
Sure, they did lose, but they defended.
It's hard to do. I mean, they take it so quick with the damage that VP has.
And they had to go in. Use Shiva.
Oh, that's it gone. Oh, Dahak's on the refresher shard. He was able to get in and still refresher shard. Roger getting the catch outside of the pit, dragging them back into the hands of his teammates. That's going to be 3 dead on Gambit.
TP out for him.
And the celebratory fleet just...
Oh, yeah.
He was there.
Roger just keeping his eye on the ball there. Sees the chance and they've obviously
cheesed the Aegis. He predicted that everyone is going to be behind him.
Yeah. Who's the refresher? Oh, the Darkseer.
It's a cooldown for another 70 seconds, so are they actually gonna live for more seconds?
Use it now, so he's got it for the defense.
Yeah,
Went for Hex instead of Refresher and Agonies, though. Shame on him.
I mean, if you can get a double Hex off, there's one. There's a vacuum. He's getting hit now. They're going to try and roll forward, start the fight off. And they do.
Control.
Already, the Jakira falls. There's the Refresher. Can he get down the wall? Get that wall down, sir. He can't. The stomp's in place.
And no buyback.
There's no buyback for the Darkseer. Immersion being chased here by VP. He'll try and roll up to the high ground. He can't him back to Hacks around it. He's trying his best to hit into the center, but Ramses keeps Patra alive for a little bit with the Sunder. Ramses himself did sacrifice a lot of his health, but with two permanently dead on Gambit, they don't put too wide of two. Hang on.
Nice pop back from Fire Dream!
And indeed, so is there with the setup.
With the blocks.
Alpha and NJ will fall as well.
Retreat, sir.
Knights comes back, but there isn't a lot he can do on his own. And this should be game. This is definitely where we see Gambit finally succumb to the power of Terrorblade.
But they certainly gave it a good shot, Gambit. They really did this game. This is against VP.
Wounds again.
Can Dahat carry this? 1v.
He's trying. That's he's a hard kill, so.
I mean, he's drawing them away from ending the game.
Yeah, he's killing some creeps at the same time.
They're keeping. Oh. FNG though. FNG dead. Rest in pepperonis. And that is the tier 4 going down. He is called. And VP will take this game 1. But hats off to Gambit.
Definitely. That early start.
Yeah. They had it. I think that is something that I think against any of the other teams in this regional qualifier.
With two heroes right now. It's Pagna or Pac mid.
Yeah.
That's it. But
all these melee heroes.
They've forgotten about Nyx on the offlane. Like, he's gonna, imprison him.
And make sure he gets these range creeps.
Oh, Sven is here. Where did you come from?
Where did he come from?
Was he porting on the imprisonment?
I think so. I think
so. Every game.
Actually, you can go lads as well. It's not horrible. You can go for that lads. You can get like power threads, 2 raid bands lads, and then you can get. I mean, you can get the Midas too. We've seen the lads. We've seen the Midas. But well, that happens. It's a possibility too.
So so why is it that Odie's one of the mids that Tranquils is good on? Is he just because the sort of
you farm the jungle and then you have mana and the HP region. Plus,
nice kill.
They dropped the Sanity's Eclipse. They found one. They're looking towards FNG and out of mana. He's got no chance to build the strength up. So FNG's dead as well.
Kill him really close enough.
And it's very hard to make these sort of moves. You know, especially when it's a Cornix assassin.
Exactly.
You know when he's out.
So obvious.
That's true.
He's out of the lane. He's making a gank.
Position 4 Nyx is alright.
Yeah.
Like he's missing half of the time.
Like he's not sure. Like, is he 6 shake? You forget about
you don't know exactly. And then suddenly, bam, he hits you from Vendetta. When he's a core, this PL just says, yo guys, he's not on the lane. Go back. That's it.
Ooh, they go back in right after the avalanche stops, so
good stun.
Perhaps they have a...
Can he get him range for the spray lance? He should be able to.
The question is he still going to be able to kill him? Avalanche should be... Oh, but he can pulse him.
Another lance is up. Stops the salve. Even if he doesn't get the kill, he's going to be happy with that salve.
Tiny might turn here.
If he can survive long enough to get the avalanche off.
Very close. Like once, usually you just skill mana burn last. You just need maxed out Carapace.
It's not worth to have a point early on when you're these heroes.
I guess it's also the fact that he's position 3 and not 4.
Sure.
But you need that Carapace. Maybe you don't need 2 levels in Imperial. Maybe you should be getting more, just at least 1 in mana burn. It could help already, those 3 null talismans.
Yeah, he's got a lot of it to punish.
They make him really smart, and that's why Nyx would hurt. But
3 runes for Gambit.
Oh, come back. These neutrals love Gambit. They just love...
Roger's still chasing.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to...
He is not... Oh, they're trying to take the tombstone, but he's not going to get the chance with the tiny ears.
Ooh, I know.
The zombies got him.
That... Lucky...
Second for no one, so they can look to try and, again, maybe force something mid.
There goes the center. Sir Duck gets the stun off, and that is a dead rock by the looks of things.
Yeah, solo. whacked him with his own tree.
No.
Yeah, but you can see they started pressuring them. They started
This center again running forward with the surge, get the stun off.
No, he's going to find a super speedy. FNG cannot escape this.
Yeah, he's gone.
That is a pretty beast initiation, because if you can't find it,
Farming very well. It's
but
just
I feel
a problem of what are those cores going to do against the cores of VP as pretty much at any point of this game.
VP already is building the answers and
I'm in the draft to be answers.
yeah. The fuse are being built.
In fact, it was even so the other way around. Gambit drafted the problems after the answers had already come out from VP.
Here. There we go, Blink, double
Hey, there you go. So they can set him up. It'll be defensive Astral.
Yep.
Keeping it safe, Ramses gets himself on top of the tombstone. The tombstone's gone a 3-man vacuum into the stun from Sven. But the Greaves are blocked. They're looking pretty healthy. Oh. Gambit, and they'll turn. They'll take a second kill.
The PL is gone, and the Dark's here.
Yeah. The Greaves turn around, making big plays as Gambit get 3.
And then you can maybe do something in turn. This is a good smoke. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out soon, but they have the Vendetta to continue with, right? There we go. However, it's the Tiny that falls on the other side of the map. PL, who's never been a hero that takes rush well, and the OD, like, it's just not great. OD maybe a bit better, but...
Oopsie. Spike Camper still happens, but the stomp is there too.
Yeah, and the Rubik there with the Avalanche.
Avalanche.
They had to get out, actually, and Rosh is so low. There's a BKB done on OD as well, so he's...
Ooh, they found that guy.
Oh, hello, Nix.
Nice spike carapace, but...
Yeah, if his team was maybe closer. But this is horrible. Rosh is very low. You have to fight this if you are...
They're in a position where they're without the Nyx Assassin. Gambit, they're going to have Immersion trying to jump in, but that's going to cause the buyback the Nyx Assassin. He has to go in with the rest of his team if they want to try and make sure the VP don't just walk in and take Roshan from them. After Gambit were the ones to start the attempt on it.
Yeah, you don't want...
It's a battle.
They have that tombstone, which is in a really good position, but these illusions are to get out there.
Well, the tombstone is about to run out anyway.
They got it. Oh, Rubik is tossed back, but he has 2 bracers to work with.
Oh, he does.
And Vorkai sticks.
Oh!
There you go.
And he's out of there. Solo's just going to walk away. Stone Gaze has also been used, so VP, they can wait for that to combo there. The vacuum into the stun, the Sanities is clips as well, meaning the Gambit have to try their best to retreat. BKB popped by no one. He's going to surround the SF. Ramses is on top of Alpha Ninja as well, as SF is taken out. The rest of Gambit have to get away from it somehow, but the hack is surrounded. He'll try and walk himself away, get Solrib, he'll back up. Now VP, the one's a little low. Warcry is going to be popped as they'll back off up to the high ground.
That does helped him, actually.
It did, it got him out of there.
No, just shrine.
Exactly when VP's coming back round to head towards it.
Here they are.
But can they do anything to fight them? Of course. Deuce's out mana. She's been mana drained by these diffusal illusions from Ramses. He's running on top of her. Ramses is getting beaten down by Rosefield. There's been the vacuum onto the stun from Roger. Picks up the double buyback. Roger is so low. The buyback's indeed coming out. Gambit, they do gets a kill. They get the Aegis on Old Aqua JB4. And Alpha Ninja will fall. So many buybacks here have been used by Gambit. And the Old Aqua JB4, he's going to lose the Aegis. Immersion's looking towards Solo. And Ramses chasing down FNG, draining his mana. Old Aqua JB4 here with the second life. But the sentry's down. Stun from Roger holds him in place.
Everyone on the side of Gambit bought back.
They did. They got the rest of the AD. Oh, there we go. The OD. Nice toss from Immersion.
But they have no utility coming from these 3 to 5 heroes.
Bang back, Alpha Ninja starting to poke at the SF. Ramses has had pretty much all of his mana drained. You're going to see at the side, no one committing with the beginning. 1-3, the Sanity's Eclipse is down as well. As Gambit, they've lost the Undying. The Stone Gaze comes in as they're trying to get involved in this fight, but it's just not happening for Gambit. The Deuce is gone, chopped down for 90 seconds, no buyback either. As he did fully invest in the items. Immersion's gone. In fact, there's still
no
cooldown. Yeah, there's still a cooldown.
None. Nobody has
they know this. They're charging into the base. No one. He's in. Surge forward. Has the setup here onto Alpha Ninja. The setups for Ramses to come in on top of him with the PL army. As 4 dead on Gambit. No buybacks.
I believe it's all friendly and
I'm sure
friendly.
they're all friendly. You catch them down the bar having a drink together after the game.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm sure. No.
You know what? I'm really gonna sell myself like this guy that can give the insights into this.
Right, we don't have that. I mean, you know, there's any tournament organisers watching. We've got
Did you watch Tom Hanks, how he went to Russia and brought that guy back? That's spy?
You're the Jack Chen. You're the Jack Chen. You know, we've got KBBQ for sort of bringing us together with the Chinese community. You could bring us together with the Russian community.
Yeah.
There's that connection.
Easy.
You know?
We need it.
Nick's going for that axe, 2k gold. Yeah, and OD going for Hex. Once he has that Hex, if Nick has axe, he's gonna hurt. There we go, the stun is there.
I'm gonna try to pull up, but it's a PR with a heart.
Is that mana? Maybe
we're gonna go for this now. Immersion.
Set up.
And there was two.
Absolutely perfect. And with the
only two.
down, they're trying to go down. Hex on the BKB.
Buybacks.
We'll pop in and start to push VP back because they'll kite up the BKB on the Medusa. They don't want to fight whilst it's up.
They can teleport back to the shrine though. Well, they're gonna try. With 2 buybacks on cooldown, this could be the time. They are gonna find the Shadow Fiend first. They lift him up, stun him up.
We're gonna be trying to man to dodge it, but the stun will still connect, and Alpha Ninja is trying to run up to the high ground, but again, these vacuums from Pasha, catching at least 3 every single time. They'll move in with the stun gaze. They have stunned no one, but he's surged away back to safety. Now Ramsey is going to be tag teamed in on top of Dahak, who's out of mana, being chased down. Immersion will avalanche. Ramsey's tossed back the Deucer in an attempt to keep Dahak safe. It looks like it will work for now. Dahak does manage to get back, but no, the surged OD comes in. No one's got the Astral to set things up. 2 more buybacks coming out from Gambit as they're putting everything in here to try and stop VP from getting away with this fight. VP will back away as those buybacks come out. Ramsey's still on the front lines, back up to full HP and full mana as he'll move in onto FNG. Razors will force Ramsey's to back away. And in fact, no one has been found. He's surrounded, doesn't have a BKB, he's in a lot of trouble. In fact, he's dead. They found no one. Can they get anything more though? Again, the 3-man vacuum from Pasha. Yeah. No one's ready to buy back and keep this fight going in the favor of VP as Ramses is just straight in on the front lines on top of FNG. The Undying is dead. Immersion will manage to get the blink out as he gets back towards the safety of Alpha Ninja and up to the high ground. Possible to ward.
And Sentry's got buffed like a few patches ago to 7 minutes, I believe. Is it 7 or 5?
And the range is
the same as the Observers.
Then it's 7. So it's quite a lot.
7.
Yeah. They're taking a rack set. Gambit, are they going to be able to do anything?
I mean, if you're games.
Hands up.
And we have the butterfly done as well. In they go, Solo. Got the telekinesis, old Akaje before from the underground, throwing out the stuns.
The BKB is up, but no mana on the Medusa. So has to go back. Oh, PL, you're kind of deep.
I'm trying to get the toss back on the PL, but it's not going to happen. Ramses, and he's feeling pretty invincible there on the front. He has the heart and the butterfly. He's going to find old Apogee before on the side. They want to do something about this next assassin. He's got that extra regen, but now... the sanities. The team fight combo is there as Gambit with 3 down, none of them without buyback. None of them with buyback.
I was going to say they're all without buyback.
All without buyback.
Actually,
even more to fall as Dahak is gotten on top of. He has got buyback as well as the Tiny, so they'll get back in. But GG, well played. That's it. VP will take the series 2-0, and VP shock horror. Oh no! Going to the major. They did.
I never expected this.
Wow! What a performance.